Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Raider Rundown podcast. I'm your host, Marin Bridges, and today we're going to be filming the first episode ever on this podcast. And whenever we were creating this podcast, we were thinking what would be a good first episode. And with the Crosstown Showdown coming up, I decided that that's what I should talk about. But it would be boring if I was just to sit here in front of a camera and talk about what I know about football, because I don't know much. So I got a Wylie East player and a Wylie High player, and we're going to talk through the Crosstown Showdown today. So we're going to get started with introductions. So I'm going to go ahead and have you introduce yourself. Just say, your role on the team, what grade you're in, your name, everything like that.
I'm a senior. My name's Damon. I'm number 12, and I play safety.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. My name's Diego Munoz. My number is 88, and I play defensive line, and I'm a senior.
Okay. So we're just going to go straight off the bat with the question everyone wants to know is who's going to win the game on Thursday.
It's up to God.
Yeah. But
Okay.
Quite literally.
I was not expecting
I'm
that
going to
answer.
say us, of course, but yeah, I mean, there's a
I was
plan.
not expecting that answer.
At the end of the day, I'm going to say it's up to God. I know what both teams got to put up, but, I'm not going to jump anything. I'm going to let God handle that for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the game being moved to Thursday instead of Friday, has that changed anything around? How is your team kind of going through that? Has that changed anything, or are y'all just like, y'all are good to go?
For us, it hasn't changed much. I mean, we've been prepared to play Thursday games. We played a couple this year. I mean, our Thursday practices are basically like walkthroughs, so like we're basically prepared for the game already. Hasn't changed much. We're prepared for the game like always, and the only thing that's changed is probably like team dinner. They switched it to today instead of tomorrow. Yeah.
I could probably piggyback off of what he said a little bit. I think we're more than ready. We've been practicing.
Mm-hmm.
We've been looking forward to this since week one. Not even week
Right.
one, like the summer. So you know what I'm saying? We know these kids. We've all grown up together, so it's really just the intensity. But I think we're more than ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about what each of y'all think y'all's advantages are over the other team. Like, as a Wylie High player, what do you think the Wylie High football team has over the Wylie East team?
I mean, every team has their advantages and disadvantages, but I mean, playing defensive line, I see us compared to their O-line. I think we kind of have an advantage in that spot. Yeah.
Okay, I've been to both schools. So I'm going to say right now off the bat, Wylie East, the coaching staff and the brotherhood we bring together and the bond we share is way stronger than the one I felt at Wylie. I mean, yeah, Wylie got okay coaches, it's good over there. They have stuff, but like ever since I've gotten to Wylie East, I felt it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the second I walked in here, I was welcomed by all the players. We go out of our own way to do our own stuff. It's just a way better brotherhood here. And I feel like our defense this year has been strapping stuff all year. So, I trust all my teammates. I trust my safeties. I trust my linebackers, my D-line, that we're going to get stuff right. As long as we're all doing our own job, we don't have nothing to worry about. And then on the offense side, we got Howard Fisher. That's enough to say by itself. Nobody going to stop him. And then we got AP on the outside. Mike still playing running back. I'm not tripping. I trust all my teammates, so I'm ready.
I want to add something. So like,
not worried about Jalen Gordon, bro. That's all.
So Damon was saying how like coaches and stuff over at Wylie, we've had a lot of change in the coaching staff, and I think that it's been a change. It's been a good change. I think the moves we've made has definitely changed the team in a positive way, and it's kind of collected us as a team to grow. And going from last year, a couple years back, we've had more experience, and we've built bonds that we didn't have before, and we've definitely progressed as a team. So yeah,
I can agree with that. They have changed coaches. I haven't been over there in a lit, but I still stand on what I said.
Piggybacking off of what y'all said about y'all's coaches, how has y'all's coaches affected y'all's football's career? How have they prepared you for this season, and most importantly, how have they prepared you for this game?
you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go. For me personally, I've been prepared since the week I walked into school, since I transferred over here. I remember getting, welcomed at the front door by Coach Gold. Dang it. By Coach Gold, Coach Wyatt, Coach Gardner. Like, they already kind of knew a little bit about, they didn't know who I was, but they knew a little bit about me. They heard I was going to be coming over here. And the first second I walked in here, like I said, it felt like a family. It felt like I was meant to be here. They welcomed me in, all my friends, the teammates, they welcomed me in. And throughout the summer, we were building relationships, playing 7-on-7 football, playing against other teams, Denton Geyer. We played Lakeview a couple times over the summer, but we've been training ever since spring, through the summer, through fall camp, and we're ready.
Okay. I believe the coaches have prepared us well. Since Cooper, we've our middle school, the coaches have talked to us, created relationships, and the coaches are really like flexible. Some certain coaches are willing to go to different spots to coach, and I think they're all just working towards one goal of winning. And they've done a really well job, I believe. And yeah.
Speaking of like the environment on game day, who do you think has the better environment, including like the student section, all the fans? Like, who do you think has a better school game day environment?
I personally believe us, but you could say that's bias. Our student section, shout out Skull Island, they've definitely gotten a lot better. I've seen it. It's a lot more organized now, and you've seen a lot more people show out to games and stuff. And our pep rallies are put together real well. And game days, there's a different vibe to it than other days, and you could really see it and feel it. Our stadium and all that, and locker room, everything. You really feel it when you're a player there. Team lunches, all that. It's a whole different vibe than like a regular day or a regular game. Like it's different,
Yeah, I'm a low key agree with what he said a little bit. It's gonna be biased, because when we're over here, we're used to our culture. They're over there, they're used to their culture. So they're gonna get used to their game day routines, their weekly routines. And I like our side, obviously. I'm gonna be biased. I think our side's gonna have more energy because, one, I've never heard a band as loud as ours in my 4 years playing football. It is. I can't even hear most things that are going on onto the field. And then we got our Sapphire group, our cheerleaders always have so much energy. I love our cheerleaders. And then our student section. I love our student section, just like our cheerleaders. They're always showing so much energy. They always give us, what we need at the end of the game, especially when we do the I don't know what to call it, but it's fun. And everybody's always there recording. It gets you hyped up. It makes you want to win bad.
Yeah.
Along with our coaches too, because our coaches they're like brothers to us. I could look at Coach Wyatt, Coach Gold, any of them. I don't even look at you. You're not a coach. You're a brother to me. You're a mentor to me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
For the game tomorrow, what do you think would be the predicted score? Like, what would you say the score is going to look like? You think it's going to be a clean sweep, or you think it's going to be close, or?
I thought about this earlier today. I have a predicted score of us winning 28-21. Yeah.
It's up to God. 66-10 is all I gotta say.
Last year.
Yeah. 21 years later.
Whole different thing.
Same team.
Whole
Just brought some
different game.
sophomores in, some third graders.
Nah.
3 of them. Not gonna do that. Power Rangers. It's right though. I mess with you, Diego. I mess with you.
I
like you.
Tomorrow that we'll see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're gonna see. Trust. Okay. We're gonna welcome little brother varsity. Welcome him. SMU gonna take that offer right back. But
not after 5 touchdowns,
5 touchdowns. He got 5. He come to the Tech. So
I'm not gonna say.
Yeah. It's straight though. Next question.
Basically, just sum everything up. If you could put it in one sentence, how do you think tomorrow's game is gonna go? Just last question.
I think it'll be competitive. There's gonna be a lot of tradition in there with both teams. It's been built up all year. We know that it's last game of the season. Everyone's been talking about it. I think it'll be competitive, exciting, and fun to watch.
Like he said, it's gonna be fun, highly energetic. Like he said, we've been talking about this since week 1, not even week 1, since before the season even started. So I think it's gonna be real fun. Everybody in the city is supposed to pop out. Too bad it wasn't on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
They had to push it to a Thursday, but I feel like it's still gonna be a good atmosphere, and we're gonna have a lot of people there. And again, like, you know, we're playing against, I mean, even though on the field it's gonna be straight battle and blood, you know, I might not met you at the time. At the end of the day, we have all grown up in the same city together for 15, 16, 17 years. So it's gonna be fun to, you know, talk about it after the game and have fun with each other and, you know, congregate again after that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, does Michael want to say anything?
Mike.
You want to say?
Come on. I don't need that.
See you tomorrow.
Do you want to say W's? Say it at the same time.
At the same time, we can't hear
Yeah, I
it.
got you. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
We done.
Bye. DJ Damon. that was